everybody. It is 6 o'clock p.m. in Colored People's Time. And welcome again to Earl Grey Tuesday. And once again, it's the VINCE, and I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Now, I've gotten a lot of complaints about me not doing as many shows as possible, and I will agree with you on that. Lately, the great one has been busy trying to bring in a little extra income. Been working on the weekends too. You know, times are tough. You know, business itself there, I'll tell you this right now, I'm literally selling nothing at this point. No medical supplies, no anything. And what's happened, folks, is simply that Amazon and Walmart have taken the last little business that I actually had. Just zoop, and that's it. So I have very little coming in. That's why I'm switching to a social platform. Now, this weekend, the great one went down to the White Horse Flea Market. This is my old stomping grounds, where I first originally started the business. All right? The old stomping grounds, where I started my business originally, folks. And I think I got a picture of it. Let me go ahead and I forgot to load up some pictures. Let me go get my phone. I'll be right back. All right, folks. Got the pictures here, so while I load them up, so this is what I've been pretty much working on. So, went to the White Horse Flea Market in order to work out a deal with the owner. So for $50 a month, or actually $25 a month, they're going to allow me to put up a banner that's going to hang from the rafters of the flea market. And then I'm going to take a table. Flea market table's $15. I'm going to have it inside. And then I'm going to take a big giant 10-foot display. 10 foot. It's a pop-up display. It's going to run about $600. It comes with the print, and it's going to come from China. Because I tried to get it from New York, and they were going to charge me $2,700. I'm like, these niggas out they damn mind. For a pop-up display? A pop-up display, folks, really. So, I got that on order. Well, I got the actual pop-up on order, and I've already paid for it. They just need me to send in the graphics. Right now, this is the graphic right here that's currently in place. The only thing it needs to have is GLP-1. And as you could tell, I got a couple of chocolate faces and some chili peppers for advertising. That's black folks and Hispanics. You know, you got to get down like Charlie Brown, you know. Market to your own peoples, which, you know, honestly, my fellow brothers and sisters and by my Spanish brothers, you know, they get left out. And they got to go to the man for it. Support a black-owned, black-operated business, I say. So this isn't the final one, but this is pretty much what the banner's going to look like. I think it's nice there, folks. I think it's nice. But let's get your questions in, folks. Not doing anything tonight other than drinking water. Given to be my good friend Pugman. Y'all be sure to thank Pugman for me. So, time to get your questions in. I'm going to load up these pictures. Yep. But yeah, folks, once everything calms down, I mean, I'm going to be doing more streaming. Don't forget, I'm about to start doing training videos too at Anytime Fitness. So I definitely get where you guys are coming from, but I'm still producing 6 hours of content, a week. And that's a lot more than most TV shows. So, yes, I am down as far as content's concerned, because usually I produce maybe 10 to 15 hours worth. I've also not, probably, I should start doing small videos as well. But I got videos to do on other channels too now, including the Medcare Saver. But the end-game plan is just to survive, folks. I'm telling you right now, the tariffs destroyed my business. I'll tell you that right now. Tariffs killed my business. But you know what? We've had a minty 1.5 years, I will say that. I mean, bad year, but good mints. Just loading up the pictures now, folks. I also want to show you guys my what's happened to my stall that I used years ago. All right, so I got them loaded up on Facebook. So first, I'm going to show you my eating spot. This here is Rosalita's. Now the place looks ratty as fuck, but that's all right. That's all right, folks. Mama Rosalia take care of the great one. I mean, it's a real Mexican place, not one of them little cheap commercialized ones. I mean, they sell the oxcueros, they get salados and stuff. They even got atoles, if I want some good breakfast and shit. Yeah, sorry about that, I forgot. Moment of silence, 1 minute for Olive Tree. Moment of silence for Olive Tree. 1 minute. All right, folks. Yes, indeed. Olive Tree was in a helicopter and it crashed. One person actually jumped out of the helicopter. Didn't do him any good, but it's interesting that, he at least went for it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it is what it is. And Matt, it's nothing wrong with getting into a helicopter. It's just that it was just his time. That's what I've been telling you guys for quite some time. It doesn't matter what kind of diet or promoting longevity is. Sometimes shit happens. All right? That's just the way it is. So this here is good old Mama Rosalita at the flea market. When I'm working back down there, when I'm putting up my displays, this is where I will be going to get my cappuccino or maybe an Natoli or so forth. Let me show y'all this other picture. And I'm going to show y'all guys my meal. Hold on a minute. Now, folks, don't mind the rust spots or anything like that. You're at the flea market, all right? This is the flea market. The tables are not going to look pretty, folks. You're there to work. You're there to sell. Now, despite how ratty this place is, man, they know how to throw down like Charlie Brown. This is if you're going to be at the White Horse Flea Market, don't mind the rust, don't mind the dirty seats or the dirty old metal building. You do what you got to do. You know what I mean? I'm there to make money and they got good food. All right? If you don't want to eat there, fine. Bring your own damn lunch. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just keeping it real and telling it to you like it is. The truth of the matter is, I'm giving you something to think about. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Now, folks, this is going to be a very sad picture I'm going to show you. This section right here was my stall right here. In the late 90s, I had my vitamins, my sign. My American flag was hanging up here on the back. I had my manual card reader. I had my Panasonic Tough Book. Looks like we had a little cut. Meh. All right. So, in any event, if you guys didn't hear me, this guy was selling some pretty cool clothes. And the other side, this guy that I was standing next to, He sold stun guns and porno tapes. Not CDs, folks. Tapes. VHS tapes. Subsequently, he had a standoff with the ATF, and he's probably still sitting in prison on a bunch of charges here. I'm not for sure. He might be out. He might be dead. But he was a very colorful character. It's very hard. And folks, I will tell you this right now. It is very hard to sell vitamins while you're next to a guy selling porn tapes and stun guns. Period. Non-negotiable. It's just very difficult to do. I won't kid you. Very difficult to do, but that folks, 25 years does make a difference, guys. It really does. Now they just use it for regular storage. It's no longer in operation, at least this section. That whole section of the flea market is closed down because nobody was going back there anyway. So, but that's all right. I found a new spot that I'm gonna hang my hat on there. So I'm gonna be good on that. All right. But yeah, folks, that's flea market there. So I'll be back down there, but folks, once I set up the display, I won't be back. I'm not gonna stick around or anything like that because there's no need for me to. All right. I'm gonna put up the display. I'm gonna put up the brochures, and I'll come and take down everything Saturday evening. Matt, this thing has been doing strange shit. I'll just be honest with you. Hold on just a minute, folks. But yes, Matt, I received your $3 donation. Definitely appreciate that. Hang tight there. What is this doing? There we go.
Funny Nick Fuentes compilation.
Let's try this again one more time.
Funny Nick Fuentes compilation.
Piece of shit. Anyway, let's check out the video. Yeah, I'm getting a little sick and tired of Streamlabs. I mean, I really am. I don't know how are they staying even in business. Plus, they're raising the rates of Streamlabs to $27 a month. So...
%.
Oh, looky here. A very young Nick Fuentes. very young.
Was a thought, right? Sub-Saharan African, 1.3%. Shit. Was a thought, right?
Nick Fuentes. 2.3 San-Saharan African. So he's not a real blood, but white enough,
Saharan African, 1.3%. Shit.
You know, it's amazing. Despite how young he is, he's still the same dickhead he is today.
Slave at work. Hello, I'm here. I'm here to clock in, you know.
But he has good speaking skills. I can't, you can't put that aside there, so.
Taking clumps of your hair today. Hey, get over here, Wagey. Hey, Smith, get over here. We're taking clumps of your hair today. Get over to drug test, all right? Mandatory.
I tip my fedora to you, Destiny. Yes, I see we have a fellow big brain
and immigration. These poor kids are in camps. They're separated from their parents. It's just like the Holocaust. I'm going to get the story. I'm going to be in Washington, D.C. I'm like Washington Barbie. I'm like Washington Examiner Barbie, getting the scoop. And I'm actually like a conservative. You stupid bitch! Fuck you. I don't care about your eye patch. I don't care about your fancy title. You're a scum-sucking, Israel-first whore. That's exactly what you are.
Yeah, Dan Crenshaw's got, well.
The old Rant Nation. Rant Nation. Welcome to Rant Nation. And we're respecting Israel. I'm very tough, except for when it comes to Israel. I'll give my daughter to Israel, right? I put on my cowboy hat, and I'm, got my cowboy boots, but I get on 2 knees. I get on my hands and knees to clean Ben Shapiro's boots. Crescent says, hey, Nick, my wife is a lesbian. What do I do? Might be a blessing in disguise, who knows, right? No, I'm kidding. It's not Catholic. It's not moral, but it's not moral. What would Tulsi have to do for you to support her? Not be a woman. Not be a woman. So easy. People are like, oh, but she has good policies. Yeah, but she's a woman. You think I'm going to vote for a woman for the president of the United States? Not a chance. No way. I would never, ever. Twitch? You don't want me on your stream? F you! I don't want to be on Twitch. Your platform is gay and paused and sucks. I'm going on D-Live. We don't need Twitch anymore. You want Twitch? You know what? You can have it. Twitch is gay. Alright? D-Live is my new favorite streaming service, okay? You can't be a tough guy when you're taking it from, like, Zionist shills. How can you be a tough guy when you're a puppet? Another episode of Rant Nation where we talk completely within the lines, stay completely inside the box, talking about the approved talking points. Why don't you do a little Rant Nation about the state of Israel, big guy? Really tough, macho man. Why don't you talk about, international finance for 5 seconds, huh? Why don't you talk about FBI crime statistics? Well, blue lives matter. Okay, why don't you talk about who's doing the murdering and the raping in the country? Big guy. Really shows the iron who's boss, but then he, receives his paycheck. Kane says, hey, Nick, you think people would be happy when I tell them 6 million people didn't die. Isn't that a relief, though, right? It's like, hey, good, I got great news for you. Isn't that so based? Wasn't that based when Gavin McGinnis stuck into those Muslims by having a homosexual kiss of the man? Yo, base! Hey, get over here, bro. Kiss me. Let's show those Muslims why the West is the best. The fuck?
To the detriment of Israel.
Yeah!
One of those being E. Michael Jones, who actually started this magazine.
Love him or hate him, he sure does hate the Jews, that's for sure.
Nice!
Is political control. It's a form of political control. And you have multiple times advocated on behalf of accepting homosexuality, accepting homosexual acts as normative in the conservative movement.
That question. This is America. This is the greatest
America's gay
in the world. We realize that America is great because we have Western values. We realize
Western values
that
are gay values.
Finish, dude. We realize that gays and lesbians are able to contribute.
Look how young Charlie Kirk is. I mean, man.
to American society.
No, they're not.
in the
Get
same
'em out.
way that
Get 'em
everybody
out.
else said. And let me tell you,
They're getting booed. They're getting booed.
doing that. Thank you, sir.
Great question. We got 2 already. Oh, here we go. This guy's hurt.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yo, look at this guy. Look at the patch. Look at the patch.
That
This is amazing. Yes.
country's majority is
Wow.
in the Senate.
So epic, dude.
If not,
Based and
I'm-
Chad.
I'm
He's
at
Chad.
full
It's
immigration.
great optics.
Absolutely.
Well, look, I mean, every individual has freedom of speech, but also part of freedom of speech is you have the freedom to associate with who you want to associate with.
He's anticipating.
Yeah, listen to certain
He's
things. I don't wanna
anticipating.
listen to certain things as an individual.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Romans in chat. We need Romans in chat for the leader.
Just making sure.
Yeah, you're very defensive here. I get that.
Yes.
My good friend Nicholas J. Fuentes, whom I believe you were just discussing up there. But look, I'm not going to blame you for that.
I just want to
I've
make
got
sure.
a question here.
Is that the troll that keeps tweeting about
He's
me?
not a troll. He's a very intelligent guy who has a lot to say. He's somewhat of a troll. But
Well,
trolls
he
are very
seems
fine.
to be getting a lot of you guys to say.
One thing about Nick Fuentes, I think someone's gonna kill him, possibly by the end of the year. I mean, he's already had someone try to kill him already. And, that's kind of bad for being so young. It's just that, with Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck and everything like that, I think people are taking people are just casually getting guns and casually shooting people. We just, nowadays society thinks that all problems can be solved by a freaking gun. I think that's what's going to happen eventually. Nick Fuentes is going to be executed. That's if he keeps going the way that he is. But Matt, thanks again for the donation. Definitely appreciate that. Now, I heard Wes Watson is getting out on bail. That's awful nice. But, I'm going to be honest with you. It still doesn't do him any good. Getting out on bail does not mean you're going to escape charges. I'm trying to look for some news on Wes getting out. Hopefully someone's got a video. Yeah, I know, Matt, but the Kick channel just wasn't working. It's still active. Don't get me wrong, the channel is still active, but nobody really went over there. And it's just hard to operate. Plus, it has a tendency to cut out. And I think that's what kept people away from it. Yeah, no, okay, so he's not been released. Yeah, they've still revoked his bond. He's not released. I will be honest with you, it's been a quiet week of real mints. I mean, but there's been a lot of events that's been happening. Now, folks, I did watch UFC 250 Freedom, and everything was going good until that idiot Josh pissed on everything that UFC is all about. Up there making he could have thanked God. He thanked God. He could have thanked a whole bunch of other people. He could have thanked the sponsors. But you spend the time saying that Michelle Obama was a man? I mean, really? I mean, you're gonna waste your time doing that? That just pissed on everyone's parade because it reflects badly on everyone. Matt, the engagements appeared to be the same, but they really weren't. People came up there and then they left pretty quickly. But yeah, Michelle Obama is not a man. This was a awful thing that was started up by Joan Rivers. And by the way, did you notice that Joan Rivers said it right and then next thing you know she's dead? And ever since then, people like Alex Jones has said it and everything like that, you know. And people are like, why doesn't Barack stand up for her? Because people are still going to say it. I mean, he's the former president of the United States. He is the former president of the United States. He can literally destroy that man. But he's like a pesky little bug. He's no different than Reverend David Manning. Yeah, Matt, I may do it. I may in the future. I'm not giving up on the alternative streams as far as Rumble is concerned. I just got to figure out a game plan for it. I mean, I'll just be honest with you. I just got to figure out, like, I got to have a game plan in place for everything. And it's, oh yeah, that's what I heard there about Rumble. But Rumble has a reputation issue, in other words. And that's the biggest thing. But right now, it's very difficult for me to set up a brand new business because pretty much, folks, I'm out of e-commerce. My e-commerce stores are dead. So trying to set up media and this advertisement and stuff, it's eating up a lot of my time. A lot. I've been taking off work early voluntarily because it's slow in order to work on the new business. And I still didn't have enough time. I left early today at 4 o'clock and I'm still working on it. That's the way shit is, folks. You know, that $20-some thousand in business debt ain't gonna pay itself. But we'll figure something out, Matt. Rest assured. Let's see what's wrong with Frank Tofano today.
So apparently it's the time of the year where I get my annual gray hairs due to my freezer failing. The first kind of warm weather this summer, like 85, 90 for a few days in a row. I thought one of the units was down, but when they go into frost, we're getting to like above 10 degrees, which has me kind of nervous. The freezer is at 5 degrees right now. Usually it's supposed to be like -2 or -3. The insurance company denied the claim from back in February. I'm sure some of you guys remember that. We were talking about the freezer failing a few months ago. They denied that claim. They didn't pay the money, so I haven't been able to afford to fix the freezer. And a few guys that have said they're going to help me have kind of fallen through. You know, one guy to get the new refrigeration set up, and another guy to mount reefers on the wall. There's one reefer still out front here. It's supposed to be done weeks ago. The other one is in the middle of being mounted, but it's still not up and running yet. And everything is running. You know, none of the freezer units are currently down, which is a good and a bad thing. You know, it's good that we don't have any broken freezer units. It's bad that they're not able to keep up with the demands in the hotter weather. So hopefully these guys show up tomorrow and we can get that one reefer unit mounted to the freezer, and that'll prevent any sort of failures. We'll be able to keep the freezer at temp. When we get the second reefer mounted, that'll be like reassurance, you know, because those two reefers will be able to probably keep that.
You know, for someone that's going out of business, he seems to be doing a lot of work to stay in business.
Whole freezer cold on their own. And then when we get the third thing, which is the new refrigeration unit up and running, we'll be able to turn all the old stuff off. So we won't ever have to worry about any freezer failures moving forward. We'll have...
Yeah, Leafy pops in and out there. It's sort of like Sneeko. Although Sneeko was actually banned, but yeah. It's sort of like that other guy, the A and Z guy.
2 new units in there and 2 reefer units, and we'll be good to go. It's just a matter of getting to that point. But if you guys can help us out and place an order on the business, I just want to get as much meat out of the freezer as possible so I'm not as stressed. We had to do this last year because we were in really bad freezer failure, and we had to actually take all the stuff out of the freezer. I'm hoping it doesn't get to that point because it is supposed to cool off overnight, and this whole week is going to be cooler. So we have a week to get all the stuff up and running, but you know, if we had a heat wave like in the 90s, 100s, I think we would be in a really bad position. So unfortunately, the insurance company denied the claim. That's our 45th lawsuit we have to file now against the insurance company, and they denied all my claims last year. I had a refrigeration failure in the summer last year. I had a forklift failure in the winter, and another refrigeration freezer failure in the winter. So it's just a disaster. They denied all 3 claims. I never got paid for anything.
I mean, insurance companies are pretty smart, you know. Some people will, and I'm not saying Frank did it, some people buy broken material and then put insurance on it, and then they wait about a couple of months and say, hey, something's broken. Yeah, Yeah, Matt. Sneeko, I know he was just streaming on Rumble and Kick, and when you're streaming on Rumble and Kick, that means a lot of your content isn't being seen. You know what we may try to do, Matt? I may try to actually stream on Twitter, actually, because I mean, I do have a Vince Goodrum Twitter account, so I'll actually have to see how streaming on Twitter would go, or even Twitch. Although I always thought that Twitch was for gaming. So, but eventually, we're gonna get everything figured out, folks. But I guess I've been I'll admit, Matt, that I've been very distracted because of everything that's going on there. Just starting up the news side of the business. I mean, it's a right now thing. I would honestly say things are a lot better. I've killed all the bleeding, but I'm just like, I think. How much money have I made this month so far? Let me check my bank account. I think I've only made $90. Yeah, $90. That's all I got. 90 freaking dollars is all I've made this month. That doesn't even cover my advertising expenses. Total in revenue that I've sold, $320. Yep. When you have numbers like that, you're not going to pay down, that kind of business debt. It just isn't going to happen. So, yeah, we got to figure things out. We got to have a game plan in place. But one thing's for sure, folks, we'll figure it out. We'll definitely do that. Let's see what else has been going on. Meantime, get your questions in. But yeah, folks, not gonna cry about it. I mean, this is just the way business is. But I'm going to be honest with you. I already knew that the days of e-commerce were coming to an end, as well as Shopify. That's also hurt as well, because people... It's just very disruptive, would be the best way to describe it. Ryan, as far as the Iran-Israel peace deal, I don't think it's any better than the one that Obama established. I'm just going to be honest with you. The only real concession I saw was that Israel had to leave Lebanon, which... beforehand, Israel was not in Lebanon. But I think the deal is a wash. We wasted a lot of money on these sand niggers. Wasted a lot of money on my Arab brothers. Oh, my sand nigga brothers. We wasted a lot of money. And we didn't really accomplish anything. And I do mean anything. And that's the thing, Ryan. There was people that died literally for... I would just call it a stalemate. We didn't even win. It's like fucking Vietnam. We weren't... The problem with Vietnam is we weren't allowed to win. Alright? Too much precision bombing. We could have dropped the ordnance on them and won that in less than 2 to 3 days. And it would have been a lot cheaper, too. If you're gonna go to war, Ryan, you go to war, all right? You don't pussy around. You don't try to do precision strikes, all right? We don't need to launch a $2 million missile in order to blow up a $15,000 speedboat. Fuck that. You know? And because Iran had already worked out the strategy to beat the U.S. Have a bunch of drones and have a bunch of mini speedboats. And just make America, us, foot the bill for shooting down all the crap that they were doing. Iran beat us. Well, they beat Trump. And the reason being is because it got too expensive for us to blow up Iran. Every time we got rid of something, here comes another drone. Here comes another speedboat. These speedboats are quick. And the funny thing is, they're using the same strategy a Navy commander used during war games, basically. Have a series of small boats attack a, battleship, and they won. And Iran and all these other countries have adopted it. That's why they're piling up in drones. It's even Stevens now. And all of our stuff, the stuff that we're using... We're just piling up the debt just using $2 million rockets on $15,000 speedboats. We should have dropped the cheap ordnance, the one that really fucks things up. The Moab, mother of all bombs, Let me show you guys this here. This is what we should have used.
For the first time ever, the United States used the most powerful non-nuclear bomb from its arsenal. That's right, the US military dropped what it calls the mother of all bombs on a tunnel network in eastern Afghanistan. Although the GBU-43 is officially called the Massive Ordnance Air Blast Bomb, it picked up the nickname Mother of All Bombs due to its abbreviation and its giant size. But what is this seemingly new weapon, and is it really nearly as powerful as a nuclear bomb? We thought we'd take a closer look at the specs of the Moab in this episode of the infographic show, The Massive Ordnance Air Blast Bomb. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so that you can be part of our
Steve, what's up, dog?
Notification squad. Developed by Albert L. Weimorts Jr. in 2002, the Moab was very nearly used in an attempt to take out Saddam Hussein, the then dictator of Iraq. But US generals at the time were concerned that it would inadvertently hurt or kill civilians, and they ultimately decided against it.
See, folks, that's the ordinance that should have been dropped. So I'm sorry about the civilians and everything, but like I said before, when you go to war, you don't show any mercy. If you show mercy, then you're wasting your time. If you're not willing to bloody, get some bloody knuckles or anything like that, fuck it. All right, fuck it. This is what should have been used.
Its use. Since 2003, 15 Moabs have been manufactured. According to the engineers who designed them, the bomb weighs approximately 22,600 pounds, is around 30 feet in length, and has a diameter of about 40 inches. Most importantly, however, it has an explosive yield of 11 tons of TNT or 46 billion joules. The surviving Afghanis who were relatively close to the blast site described the effects of the bomb as feeling like the heavens were falling. This should come as no surprise since the explosive energy released by a Moab is roughly the same as that unleashed during an M6.0 earthquake. The detonation itself is caused by a mixture of TNT and aluminum powder, which is a highly explosive mixture known as tritonal. The addition of aluminum helps the TNT ignite and reach an extremely high pressure far quicker than TNT would be able to do alone. Guided to the ground by GPS after being literally pulled out of a massive C-130 cargo aircraft by parachute, the Moab doesn't detonate upon impact. Instead, it explodes in the air above its target at a height of about 6 feet. The bomb is so destructive that it has an actual bomb blast radius of 1 mile from the epicenter, obliterating anything and everything in its path. These death dealers don't come cheap, however. Each Moab costs approximately $170,000.
And like I said, folks, think about it for a minute. $2 million, you shoot down a speedboat. You drop a motherfucking Moab, you wipe out the, you put an end to shit, you know what I mean? And I'm sorry if you got, you're talking about we want to protect the civilians. You can't do both, folks. You got, in order to make an omelet, you got to break a few eggs. And sometimes you got to break a few legs as well, Just keeping it real and telling it to you like it is. This bomb is only $170,000. We dropped 2 or 3 of them. Iran would have been throwing the white flag in with quickness. How many bombs did it take for us to end World War II? 2. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. All right? When we destroyed, or the white man destroyed Hiroshima, because no niggas is coming up with no nuclear bombs. When the white man went and destroyed Hiroshima, Japan thought that we was joking. We weren't joking. When Nagasaki got hit, they ended the war quickly on our terms. That's what it takes to win a war, folks. Brutality, no mercy, no quarter. All right. Don't go to war if you're not gonna fuck up shit and fuck up people.
With some experts suggesting that research and development for the bomb cost as much as $300 million. A little known fact about the Moab is that it was originally painted green because the military was in such a rush to get the weapon into their inventory in 2003, and the only color available in the amount they needed was John Deere green. And finally, for those who feel assured that at least the bomb is in American hands, we have bad news for you. Russia has its own version, called, rather predictably, the father of all bombs, and apparently it's 4 times as powerful as the Moab. No wonder Vladimir Putin horseback rides around town topless as if he doesn't have a care in the world. Spasiba, Mother Russia. So, do you think the US military was justified in dropping the Moab? Let us know in the comments.
And that's what we need to do. Drop Moabs. Folks, Moabs. That's all. All right? This here is a Moab test right there. Check this shit out right here, folks. Look at that beauty, folks. Look at the beauty. The power of a Moab. And folks, if a Moab doesn't work, there's one other thing that we could resort to. All right? We could resort to a moopsie. All right? Couple of moopsies, and that would also that would definitely make Iran surrender. Y'all don't know what a moopsie is? Y'all go look this up. That is one fucked up creature right there. Really fucked up. Let me show you this again. Folks, if you see this wandering around, just leave. It drinks bones, folks. Who in the world would conceptualize a cartoon of a cute little animal that drinks freaking bones? I think maybe a moopsie would be good. Have I ever thought about rolling a cigar? Hell no. Why? It's more expensive for me to roll a cigar than it is to, because it isn't just rolling, it's cutting as well. You got to cut the cigar and everything like that. So, but yeah, that's why we didn't get a chance to actually win the war. I mean, we spent all this goddamn money on precision bombs and everything when we didn't drop the real ordnance. We could have ended the war for under $1 million. We drop 5 of those motherfuckers. We wipe out 5 miles. Drop it on a city. Well, it is what it is. Once you decide you want to bloody knuckles and stuff like that, you just need to go and just do it. All right? I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, you got to cut that tape, Rolf. You got to do it. Is the Iran deal more likely to happen than the Dubs? And that will Dubs and that's the life of things here. You got to, well, we're going to hurt some civilians. We already killed 100 of them. We blew up a school by accident. We've already killed some kids. May as well finish the job. Look at Israel. They're pounding the cheeks of Palestine. They're not giving a fuck where they bomb. Why should we give a fuck? That's the one thing I hated so much about Trump. Okay, you drug us into a war that didn't do any good, but if we gonna go to war, let's go to war. All right? Let's fuck some shit up. We could have dropped, we could have ended the war for under $1 million by dropping 5 Mohabs. They're 170,000 each. That's Ryan. Shylock is actually spelled with a Y. Fucking Jews. But, 170,000, that's enough for 5 Moabs. We could have done 5 miles of fucking destruction. Drop them on, cities and stuff. Okay, it would be considered a war crime, but they're going to already get us for a war crime anyway. If you're going to go to The Hague, go to The Hague in style, baby, in style, we're already war criminals. We've already killed children. May as well go for broke, May as well go for broke. Just finish them off. Let's get things done, all right? Stop pussyfooting around. But no, the deal is worthless. We made no ground. We made no concessions. Iran can still build a nuke at any point in time. They didn't even have a nuke to begin with. All they have is enriched uranium. Folks, that's like having about 2,000... when I say enriched uranium, enriched radioactive materials... I can have enriched radioactive materials. All I need to do is go out and buy 2,000 thermometers. All right? Because that's got thorium in it. There you go. That's about the power as far as what Iran has. They have a bunch of fucking thermometers. All right? They just have thermometers. They don't have enough to create a dirty bomb of any type. None. But folks, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta turn on the cooler, and then we're gonna start with videos. Oh boy. Damn thing, come on. All right. All right, let's see what we got tonight. All right, folks, got a little bit of dubs.
How come my wife and kids sat with my own legal count? Look, I have a fucking lawyer. Just because I'm not actively dealing with the shit and Dylan and all that doesn't mean I don't have an attorney that I can go to. So on my legal representation, I've been advised to not really go into detail. But what I will say and what I can say is when it comes to this shit that everybody thinks is a joke, this, that, everyone's gonna go down. Bro, they don't dispatch agents directly to you, to my grandmother, to my job, to my ex that you love to fuck, not you, but you love to talk about, and have them do face-to-face fucking interviews for shits and giggles. They're not the fucking cops.
100%.
So that's just to tell you right there how serious it is. And
even me, I'm watching it, and I'm watching it because I'm going to do a fucking story on this shit when it fucking goes down.
Oh, look who's here.
You know?
I thought why are you stalking my fucking
Brucey,
life?
I know for a fact.
Quit fucking stalking my live. I thought you wanted to be left alone, bro. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. Actually, you know what? Come up here and do this shit, because then this just proves that no one's stalking you. You come up here for your own shits and gigs. Do you think?
Hey, you fucking loser! How can you threaten my wife with rape?
Nobody.
How come my wife and kids sat with the FBI and told them and gave them your videos of threatening my wife with rape and threatening my kids?
Sure thing, bud. I'll be.
Oh, you don't like how you want to talk some shit about how you fucking freaked out on my life when I told you about my life in Life 101? You're mad as fuck because I went to Mexico? You fucking faggot motherfucker.
Another funny clip.
Matt with a... Oh, geez. Skylab. See, this is the type of shit that I'm talking about, folks. This here is Streamlabs. Everything just loads up like shit. All right? This is ridiculous.
Another funny clip.
There's nothing there. Absolutely nothing there. What a freaking rip. But I definitely appreciate the donation.
No message.
Hey. Appreciate it.
Sprinkles sent $200. No message.
Hey, thank you for the huge super chat. Hey, and no message. Can you just change the username? Could you? I really hate this username. Titty Sprinkles. It's just like the most millennial Gen X coded. It reminds me of that time I was talking to that old Ku Klux Klan member. You guys remember this? It reminds me of that time I was talking to this old KKK member, and he kept asking me if I've ever been to a titty bar. He was like,
you know, titty bars are kind of old these days. You know, that's nowadays you have the internet where you can watch as much porn as you want, but prior to porn, you could only get either Playboy, Playgirl, or just go to the titty bar, the nudie bar.
Like some millennial Gen X skinhead. And he was like, you ever been to a titty bar? I'm like, no. I'm like, no, I've never been to a titty bar. He's like, no, well, that's your problem. You got to go to a titty bar. I'm like, yeah, I'll get right on that. Thanks. Thanks for the advice, role model. It was when I did that MTV thing. Many years ago, MTV did a show about me. And it was one of those, like, it's one of those shows where they were trying to make me look like a raging Nazi white supremacist. And so part of the setup is they said, well, we're going to get you to talk to a former KKK, like a reformed KKK member. Like he works for some left-wing nonprofit. He turned his life around to snap me out of it, you know. And so they have me sit down with this old Klan member, and he, you know, they have him watching my show, and he's like, I can't believe he's saying the stuff we were saying, but now it's in a suit and tie. This is the same Klan rhetoric. I'm sure they gave him a couple $100. They got some old hillbilly who used to be in the Klan. They said, hey, here's a couple $100. Can you pretend to be a liberal faggot? So then we sit down at this bar, and he's like, you know, the kind of stuff you're saying, it's the same stuff we were saying, except you're wearing a suit and tie. Oh, wow. Did that Jew write that for you? And anyway, then off camera, he was telling me I should go to a titty bar. I'm like, yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. Great. But so anyway, so when you say that, it's just giving me like total Gen X millennial. It just disgusts me.
The Grow Ipers on X sent $50.
Appreciate it.
Sprinkles sent $200. No message.
Yeah, titty bars is it's something I consider pre-internet, Gen X. Have I been to a titty bar? Yes. It was quite common to go to a titty bar. That's what we did. I mean, where else you gonna go? There was also X-rated theaters as well, you know. That's where Pee-wee was caught jerking as Pee-wee too. So if you wanted to watch videos, there's two ways you can do it. You can order a VHS tape. You can go to titty bar. You can go to one of those X-rated movie theaters. Or, well, you can use your imagination, you know. But nah, I don't, you know, titty bars are disappearing. I mean, they got one on Augusta Road not too far from me. That's a titty bar, but there's nothing but, you know, those people that are dancing. They got bullet holes. They're not the type of, you know, they got a few they got a couple battle scars, you know, like they've been in woe or something. Not good at all. But again, Matt, thanks again for the donation. Sorry about the shitty Streamlabs, but you know, it is what it is, and what it's gonna be is what it's gonna be.
Fucker, you fucking threatened to burn my house down with fucking with the AZ, you fucking nigger.
Take a breath, bro.
Or what, nigger? What are you gonna do?
Have a heart attack.
What are you gonna do about it? You went to fucking Dillon, Montana, fucking mentioning my wife. You're going to prison for fucking stalking me. You fucking nigger.
Okay.
It's on video, you stupid bitch. It's on video, you fucking nigger.
Yeah, it's on video of me not doing a damn thing.
Mentioning my wife that you threatened to fucking rape, and there's nothing I can do about it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. It's on video, you stupid fuck.
Let me think about that real quick.
No, it doesn't matter what you think, you fucking nigger. It's about how my wife took it. It's about how my wife. It's about my wife took it. It's about how my wife took your threat. It's about how my wife took your threat.
And that's not as far as it's gonna go, buddy. Because it's all speculation.
It's crazy as fuck how you can't accept your fate for being a fucking rapist, fucking stolen valor nigger piece of shit that you are. You fucking faggot. Your grandma talking to the FBI. Oh, poor baby. What about my fucking wife and kids giving them the videos of your threats to burn down the fucking house?
That's what.
What's that? It's funny how you're on video. It's funny how you sent John Graff, a registered sex offender, to stalk my alleged kid and fucking and my sister.
Let's know the truth about that. First of all, John Graff's a motherfucking liar. John Graff hit me up asking for Emily's information because he wanted to talk to her. I reached out to Emily and said, hey, this guy wants to talk to you. Is it cool if I give him like your Facebook? And she said yes. So then I hit up John and said, yeah, she said it's cool. Here's her shit. Go ahead and hit her up. That's how that went. John Graff also fucking creeped the fuck out of a couple other women in the chat and found them on social media and was messaging them. Let's just keep it a buck. That was a whole thing, but people forget about that because John Graff disappeared and it's really like kind of dead in the water. But anyway, I think that's about it.
Hey, how come he's on video saying that you sent him over there? That's crazy, huh? Hey, how come there's no rebuttal from Emily about, Blue Collar Vet called me and do this? Hey, why are you even trying to talk? Why are you trying to talk to Emily? That's crazy. How do you even know anything about her? That's weird, huh? You fucking pedophile piece of shit motherfucker. That's weird, huh? That's so weird how you're over here trying to one-up me in my life because fucking you're an insignificant fucking nigger.
That's James Williams right now on my live, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's James Williams. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You're on fucking video mentioning my wife. You got felony stalking charges, you fucking piece of shit.
No one cares.
Obviously the feds do. Obviously the feds do. Yeah, they do. Hey, Blue Collar Vet, how come you threatened my life and before I said anything about machete and fucking using your head as a soccer ball?
No.
How come a year before fucking all that shit happened, I was already flashing a machete? What are you going to do about it? Hey, you want me to go get my machete right now and show you right on the live? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, loser? What are you going to do about it, loser? What are you going to do about it, loser?
Wish you would. Go ahead.
Here, let me go grab it right now.
What are you going to do with it?
What are you going to do with it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna protect myself from a fucking rapist that's been threatening my wife with rape for the last fucking 3 years.
So just keep watching. He'll be on there. I'll call you as soon as this is done.
Yeah, keep watching. Keep going.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Keep watching.
Yeah, go ahead. Come on. Do that. Do that thing. Yeah. Do that thing you do.
Do the thing I do?
Do the thing
Blue
you
Collar
do.
Vet. Hey, Blue Collar Vet.
What are you gonna do with your machete, bud?
I'm going to defend myself, right? I'm going to defend myself with this. I'm going to defend myself, dude.
What? Who's doing what? No one's doing a damn thing to you.
Yeah,
So
you threatened to kill me. Hey, Midway, hey, retard. You threatened to kill me and put me as a tattoo on your arm. It's so funny. How come we got the video of you threatening to kill me? How come we got the video of you threatening to kill me in 2023? How come we got the video of you threatening to kill me in 2023?
Me and Alvin talking about that tattoo was definitely.
Who's Alvin? Who's Alvin? I'm talking about when you were on the fucking. I'm talking about when you were on the fucking panel with John Graff. Fucking saying you're gonna burn my house down with me and my wife.
Yeah, no,
you fucking faggot.
Bring your camera on again.
You're so fucking dumb, dude. You forgot about all your fucking threats that you did to me and my wife.
He is.
You fucking loser. What are you gonna do about it, Blue Collar Vet? We have you starting this shit, you fucking faggot. Why did you go on my fucking Facebook? Why'd you go on my Facebook and cost me $500,000?
Why'd you call
That's right, you fucking faggot. That's right, you fucking fag boy. That's right,
No one cares what you say, bro.
Hey, what do you mean? You don't care what I say? Hey, retard. Hey, retard, if you didn't care what I say, why are you running to the cops? Why are you going to the cops? His name is James Williams. He said he's going to rape me with the barn animal. He's going to rape me with the barn animal, you fucking pussy. What are you going to do about it, you fucking faggot?
Why don't you flash your machete again? Tell me what you're going to do.
Well, I said I was going to defend myself. I said I'm going to defend myself. I said I was going to defend myself with my machete. Hey, Blue Collar Vet, you're live right now, lying to everybody. Because I literally said that I was fucking going to defend myself from your threats to fucking killing me and my wife. What are you going to do about it, you fucking faggot? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about me saying that I was going to defend myself with my machete?
Actually, I'm going to put in one. I am actually going to do one piece of commentary. Folks, you know, this guy, this Dubs character, has been doing this for 4 years, yelling and screaming practically almost every day, Sunday, Memorial Day, on Christmas, holidays, New Year's Eve, everything, about the same thing, literally. He is literally wasting his life arguing with people like this.
Camera on, dude. I thought you get stalked and you wanted to mind your business. Why are you over here?
Well, why are you getting put in your? Why don't you like getting put in your place? Why don't you like getting put in your place, you fucking faggot?
Show your machete again. Turn your camera on and leave it on and show your machete.
Here.
Yes, indeed. And you one of my favorite cheeseheads there, Chuck E. Cheese. How you doing, man?
Right here.
Leave your camera on.
Here you go, dude.
Put it on and talk about what you're going to do with it.
I'm going to defend myself from your threats of rape and violence.
I live in
to your
Arizona.
wife and kids.
Everybody's threatening you, you
fucking
faggot.
retard. You're on video doing it, dude. It's so weird. You're lying about it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you
Bro,
are.
turn the AC on in your truck. I can see how bad you're sweating.
Where's anybody sweating? Where's anybody sweating?
Like crazy. Turn the AC on.
Where's anybody sweating? Why are you so worried about my perspiration, you fucking faggot? When you're on the run for felony fucking stalking charges. You're on the run for felony stalking charges, faggot.
I want you to fall out.
Big difference in men, nigger.
Window down.
Big difference in men, nigger.
Got water in there, bro? You got a water jug?
Talking about water. Why are you talking about water when you're being exposed? Why are you talking about water when you're being exposed for fucking threatening my wife with rape?
Because I live in the desert and I know what the summertime's like, and it's hot.
Well, obviously you don't live in the desert. You got afraid of the desert because you didn't rock it, or you didn't crack one back. You're not from the desert, dude. Remember you're from Wyoming, Montana. I thought Wyoming, Montana was your second home, dude.
That's where my family's from.
I'm still waiting, dude. I'm still waiting for you to. Hey, retard! I'm still waiting for you to pull up anywhere where I was at.
You're bro. I've been there.
That's crazy. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for you to pull up. I'm still waiting for you to pull up, pussy.
I got a question. Let me ask you something. What are you gonna do when I'm in Missoula next month and nobody knows the difference, and then I come back home and nothing fucking happens?
Oh, that you're hiding and you fucking scared. You're scared as fuck. What's that? I'm gonna make sure that your sister's house is being watched. I'm gonna make sure your sister's house is being watched, dude, by the fucking cops and the FBI. What are you gonna do about it, Midwest or Blue Collar Vet? What are you gonna do, you fucking loser? You're on the run for felony stalking charges. It speaks volumes. You're literally fucking. You got your guns taken away for fucking beating up your old lady.
Who said that?
What's that? It's on. You admitted it. You fucking loser. Hey, Blue Collar Vet. How come you're on the video? How come you're on video saying you're gonna rape my wife?
No one's on video saying they're gonna rape your wife.
Yeah, it is. You literally said.
Nobody wants to that. Nobody's threatening to rape your wife. You're just a.
So why did you do it then? Why are you on video doing it?
To rape your
Why are you on video fucking doing it then? Why are you on video saying you're gonna run a train on my wife? Why are you on video threatening my wife with fucking rape, dude?
That's never gonna stick.
It is sticking. That's why you're gonna get charged with it when you get fucking turn yourself in.
Fuck, I'm not.
I already know for a fact you are, Blue Collar Vet.
I already know for a fact you're full of shit, dude. So
really? Just like, hey, Blue Collar Vet, just like I was full of shit and told you that you had a warrant, huh? When you had a warrant for a whole month.
I didn't even look.
You dumb fucking faggot! You're just like, hey Dub, I'll never get warrants, I'll never get felonies, I'll never get this. As you had a fucking warrant the whole time. After you fucking threatened to fucking kill me. After you threatened to fucking kill me, dude. You threatened to fucking kill me, stupid. You threatened to kill me, and I told you I was gonna defend myself. What are you gonna do about it?
Right,
what are you gonna do about it, you fucking faggot?
Get me.
Three combat tour faggot fucking sitting over there hiding behind the cops.
Bro, you know how many times I've been to Mexico since that warrant's been out and not a fucking thing happens? You want to know how many times I've been to Mexico, dude? It shows how much...
I think that's all the screaming we have here. I think the rest of it's just blue collar, but just I can't imagine someone just going through life like this. Just spending all of his waking moments just screaming and hollering. It's just, I don't know if it's just sad, but it's just sad.
So, folks, they are now threatening my life over this Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony thing. Can you believe that? Like I said before, this is probably one of the most crazy things I've ever seen. A black kid kills a white kid. White people are standing up for them. They're standing up to the people.
And the thing about it is, white people don't have to stand up for them. I mean, you're literally wasting your time. And you're the one that made the threats first, not the other way around.
People who are out there saying to hurt more white people. And then I get...
Well, all groups are saying that, you know? I mean, geez.
Instagram personal messages from people who are saying, I'm going to kill you and your kids and your family. and your mother. So I'm not going to read all this because the video.
And folks, let me let you in on a little secret. A lot of this stuff, these responses and everything, you don't know whether a lot of the pictures of people pissing on his grave, they're AI generated. They're probably Russian bots, folks. Just like the people that's threatening them. They're probably Russian bots in order just to stir shit up there. You know? You got to be really careful. Are those real niggas or are they AI niggas? You know? Do these niggas even exist? All right? Do they pick cotton out here or do they pick cotton in cyberspace? A lot of this stuff here, Russian bots, they will get into these conversations and they'll just stir things up.
Will most likely be flagged after. But I just kind of want to show what they're saying. Bro, y'all whites are so pussy. Y'all really don't want a race war. We don't. Y'all do. Y'all are the ones who go out there and say, oh, fuck all these white people. You are pussy and whites meet up if y'all want that.
And speaking of which, like I said before, how many niggas know how to properly use AI to begin with? The great one knows how to use AI. I mean, seriously.
Voice, let it happen, pussy. We got guns just like y'all. You're a white steroid taking pussy. I'll kill your mother if that white, not gonna say that, isn't dead already. Spit on them, little white bitch ass kids of yours. The fuck you keep trying to start a race war, then start it. Promise you y'all won't win. What is your phone number? Let's talk. Let's start something up. I've been waiting to get my hands on a white man my whole life. You're just trying to get views. You really don't want a race war. I forgot whites are only tough on the internet. Yeah. All you have to do is start it up, bitch. I'll kill you kids with not one care in the world. Fuck whites. Y'all are pussy as fuck, bro. Internet people, that's it. I don't remember saying that I wanted a race war. I remember saying that.
It doesn't matter whether you said you wanted a race war. You implied it. And the thing about it is, folks, when you imply something, it's going to be taken the way it is here, you know?
You would get your absolute fucking ass handed to you if it really came to that. But none of us want it. We want to enjoy our day. We want to go into public and not have to deal with people who are not classy, who are not respectful, who have this privilege of, I hate white people, but then I'm going to get mad when they don't like me too. What's the problem, bro? What's the problem here? You've been waiting your whole life to get your hands on a white man. Okay. And you think that we have to be nice to you after that? Wild behavior, folks. Wild behavior. But these are the kinds of people who are doing this. Here's a woman after the verdict saying, where are you white people at? Like she's going to do something.
Yeah, but the problem is that you're raising this person up to a level of importance where most of the time, if it wasn't, this person would be dismissed as a crazy person.
Where are y'all white people at? If you love Austin, you would be here. But because you don't care, it's funny than a motherfucker.
You see, a person that's talking on the street would be considered a crazy person. But you're just up there amplifying this crazy person. Why? Who cares what she says? What's she gonna do? I mean, look what she's wearing.
Why is Austin party? No! I'm talking! Y'all don't love Austin! You don't care about Hunter! Because if you did, you would really stand in solidarity, not online, but right here! So I gotta speak for your white baby! I'll do it! I'll conjure that.
Okay, well, don't you guys have jobs?
You just showed one goddamn spook. Who cares what she says? If you hadn't put her on video, no one's gonna listen to her. No one was paying attention to her. I can almost guarantee. Even black folks wasn't paying attention to what she's saying. All right? Why? Well, who cares what she says? She doesn't speak for every black person out there.
I'm just curious. What do you guys do all day? How are you out here on a weekday? Here we got a guy saying that the justice system is broken for black people. And look, I don't agree with the justice system. I think it's fucked. But there was no ifs, ands, or buts about this case. I don't even know why they're appealing it. Because I guess it's just what you do. See if you get lucky.
Ain't no fucking judicial justice for black people. How many motherfucking...
Well, they're appealing it because they have nothing to lose. 99% of criminal cases is appealed, all right? 99% unless they already made a plea deal.
And decades and decades have to go by where you don't receive that. Your justice is fucking frontier justice. They kill one of y'all, you kill one of them. Our toughest soldiers.
Jesus, dude.
Ain't gonna do shit.
Okay, so if we're going off of what you're saying, once again, this is the shit that legitimately confuses me. He's saying, you kill one of us, we kill one of you.
You're going to always find someone like this. You're going to find a dozen of them. Why are you amplifying what they say? Because, who cares? You're putting them on video. You're raising up his profile to where someone like this is generally ignored.
Who got killed there, man? It's like you guys literally don't know what the fuck you're talking about. A white kid got killed. A black kid did not get killed. Just so we can get that clear. But y'all are acting like it's the opposite. Turn your fucking brains on, man. And then we got the Black Panthers out. Can I just say, holy fuck. I thought I had back issues. I don't even want to ask you what yours are like. Jesus, my lord.
Those are not the real Black Panthers, so don't call them Black Panthers. The Black Panthers have been gone for decades. This is not the actual, real, genuine Black Panthers. This is a new version of it. It's sort of like Montgomery Ward. You can go to montgomeryward.com and it'll pull up furniture, but it ain't the same Montgomery Ward that I used to work for. Okay? Period. Non-negotiable.
If you don't mind, can I have your name and who you represent?
My name is Crystal Muhammad. I represent the New Black Panther Party for Self-Defense.
Okay.
I'm going to step up.
Yes, ma'am.
She's trolling us with that music back there.
I know it's really, really loud. But we're going to get through it. So, my question is, so you guys coming out here today, I know a lot of people...
Damn, she got some big titties there. That's a big woman right there. I had a lot of loving there. In fact, hold on. That's a big woman there. Let me see if I can play this. I'm going to try to play this.
I got a big fat woman, love me all night long. Take my love, go. Say, come back, baby, don't be mad.
All right, that's all I'm going to play on that one. All right, back to the video. I need a big fat woman. Yeah, those are some big ass jugs.
Who actually really don't even know that the Black Panther Party still exists. So, can you tell me...
They don't exist. This is not the Black Panther Party, all right?
Some things that your organization does.
They don't know the Black Panther Party exists. They haven't been in the movement. Because anybody that's been in the movement and conscious know we have. Mm-hmm. We've been everywhere, something been going on there. Our website is nbpp.org.
NBPP. Okay, well, that's interesting. We got another guy who's saying that he does not give a...
Damn. So he's giving credit to this person. I mean, he looks like a ghetto Chinese looking motherfucker. I mean, look at this. Are you going to actually take this person seriously? Look at those big, giant inner tube looking lips of his. It looks like he looks more Chinese than black. You really threatened by this guy? I mean, come on, man. Come on. Are you really threatened by this guy?
Fuck about white lives, which, fine, dude. I think that's the thing that y'all don't get. We don't
He look like a goddamn fish. That's what he looked like.
need to be liked by you. Y'all need to be liked by us, because if you didn't, you wouldn't claim racism. You wouldn't give a fuck. We don't care. But what happens is you guys do this, and then this whole thing wears off and time passes, and then a white person doesn't like you in public and you make a scene, or you destroy a cashier stand, or you go online and you claim, these racist white people. You're causing it, man. You were fucking causing it.
And right off the bat, man, free Carmelo. Straight up. Straight up. I don't give a fuck about no white lies.
I mean, look at it. He's cockeyed. This guy is a threat. Look at his eye. One eye's going one way, one eye's going the other way. He's got bad teeth. This is I don't know. I mean, he doesn't even look human, you know.
All lives don't matter over here because
we don't give a fuck.
On the daily.
His hair ain't even right there. He got, look at his hair. Shit, look like he crawled out from the bush. You know, the bush.
Daily, we get killed, and ain't nobody got shit to say. But when
you guys kill your fucking selves, man. You guys are the ones in gangs. If you look at the majority of the black population, the percentage that are in gangs is so much higher than if you look at the white population as a whole and how many of us are in gangs. I don't even think I've ever met a white gang member. And
I have met plenty of white gang members. What the fuck are you talking about? I've met I've met plenty of them. I've met Russian gang members. I've met Irish gang members. Where have you been? There's plenty. There's way more white gangs than black gangs. All right? And there are some to where there are both black and white people in the gangs. Are you crazy? There are plenty of white gangs out there. You got your head up your ass.
In my entire life.
I mean, also the KKK is a gang. Neo-Nazi skinheads, that's a gang. All right? Those are gangs too, regardless. You know, those are gangs.
Other than
a gang is just a group of people.
Dudes who had to join one in prison. They didn't continue to be in the gang when they left. Y'all do it because you hear it.
Yes, they did. Where's he getting his information from? Shut the fuck up.
In a rap song, Crips and Bloods, and we're going to go slime the dude. You guys kill each other. You don't even like each other. You guys go online and you brag about killing black people. Oh, but when you guys kill a white guy, all of a sudden it's BLM, start it up. And none of us are impressed with any of this, and none of us have to be liked by you.
But when one of ours is protecting itself.
I mean, the problem is that he's being a little too selective there, you know. I mean, at any point in time, folks, I could pull out a bunch of montages of white people attacking blacks, white people saying that they hate black people. I could pull out the exact same content that he has in order to make a point. And that's what's the most dangerous thing. That's the most dangerous thing as far as social media is concerned. People are actually going to believe what the hell this guy actually says.
Protecting themselves. They get ambushed. They get threats. They get all of this. Fuck that cracker. We smoking on that Austin Pat pussy. Like, I don't care anymore because it ain't no good in this shit. It ain't nothing good that's in this shit. But they trying to lay the law down. All that shit. Y'all gotta give it up. Y'all gotta give it up. It ain't over. It ain't over. And free Carmelo, man. Fuck
What is not over? Once again, I'm confused. Y'all are acting like a black person got killed by a white person. So what is not over? Can I just say to the black people watching who want to act like this, and I'm hoping it's not a lot of them here, If y'all think it's cool to act like this, to act like a gangster, to act like anything other than a normal, classy, respectful human being, can I just say that the only people who are going to want to be around you are people who act the same? I don't know one person in my life who wants to be around crap like this. Oh, we're smoking on that Austin pack because our dude killed him and he didn't just get away with it. Do you guys have any heart? It's got to be somewhere in there. Now, I am not a big fan of Stephen A. Smith. He's a big sports guy. I have stopped watching sports entirely for a long time, mainly because it's all a fucking joke. The Dodgers had on Pride gear the other day. There are kids going to the games and y'all are wearing Pride gear. Just a disgrace to every family that's there. I'm not usually a fan of this guy, but he speaks the truth. He speaks the truth on the reality of this, and I'm stoked about it.
I would give anything to be able to say something definitively in Carmelo Anthony's.
It didn't matter if he had black jurors. Any intelligent black person would have still found him guilty. I mean, it just wouldn't have made a difference if there was a black person on the jury. Lord knows if I was on the jury, I would have found him guilty.
Defense. If there was a shred of innocence to the incident itself, I would say so. I don't want to see a little black young man going to jail, but I don't give a damn what your race. I don't give a damn about what your race, your ethnicity is. Just because you're white and young doesn't mean you deserve to be murdered. And just because you're black and young with challenges that black folks face every single day doesn't give you a license to murder someone. That's what happened.
I mean, look, I agree with the majority of what he said. I don't agree with continuing to put black people in this victim mindset of.
But you've never been black before. Sorry, it's not a matter of victimization. It's a matter of speaking about realities, all right? And that's just the way it is, you know. What's that saying? Most Indians will say, you have to walk a mile in my moccasins to understand where I'm coming from. Like I said, I'd have to walk in your shoes to see where you're coming from, but you definitely got to walk in my shoes. You have no clue. Being black in America is a little difficult, but everyone, white, black, candy stripe, they have difficulties. But it's not up to you to decide what should a black person be worried about and who shouldn't. Me personally, I'm old. I don't get pulled over by the cops anymore. I drive a Buick LeSabre. I don't drive a fast car. I live in a very quiet neighborhood. And I mind my own damn business. You know, I don't go to places like the Haywood Mall, right where they were shooting each other and stuff. There was a shooting just a couple of days ago. It's all over the news. Haywood Mall. That's why I don't go there.
Oh, they have these challenges every day. Dude, everybody has challenges. I don't care who you are. I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how famous you are. Everybody has their own set of challenges. We got to drop that shit. We got to drop they're a minority and they've got a different opportunity in America than everybody else. We got to stop.
You know, the biggest thing is, folks, is that he whines just about as much about the white race being oppressed as he goes and claims, you know. Okay, fine, there's plenty of black people that are whining for no reason, but he's just one of the white people that are whining about white people being oppressed, okay? If you don't want to hear about black folks being oppressed, don't talk about white folks being oppressed. Keep it even. Me personally, like I said, I chill and I do my own thing by myself, all right? That's just the way it is. I don't have to do, you know, the thing about it is you can always remove yourself from the situation and sit back, watch, and laugh at other people who decide to get themselves in situation. Stephen A. Smith, Brian, is a pundit. You know, he's on ESPN and he needs to stick to talking about sports. They was threatening my life. That's probably all made up shit too.
So I just thought I'd share a little bit of my trip with you. I'm heading down. So in a time of great expansion, it's necessary to have food that's easy and or fast. People need something easy and fast because they're too busy to make their own food. But in time, they can settle down and they can get back to natural foods. And the longer your body lasts, because extreme things wear you out. You know that, right? Extreme things, like driving. This is something that I don't want to do very often.
He's definitely in South Carolina. I know exactly where he's at. Man, I can't wait to run into this nigga one day.
It's kind of fun, you know. Like, people have loved driving for a long time. Bear in mind, when I drive, I do it very mindfully. It has to be mindful. Especially while I'm shooting a video. I'm in constant mental awareness of what's going on there, what's going on over there, what's going on there, what's going on there.
Definitely in South Carolina. I recognize a couple of these.
Birdie. I couldn't breathe basically for the last 5 minutes, and it still stinks from coming down the mountain there. The brake dust was so fucking strong. I was just thinking about this little health food restaurant in this small town in New Mexico that I lived at. And I would go there and they had...
Boo!
Years ago. Like, should I got some bread and a little bit of fruit in that one. Got some peas, baked taters, green beans, and raw food. Got my raw food in there. Spoon. Remember to bring a spoon.
At least he's got a clean spoon.
Oh. So just in case my right leg, I've been doing a lot of massage, and that is a ice pack. Need to put that back in there. So just in case, it's good to have an ice pack. Since I've got a fridge, I might as well bring it, right? But we seem to be good. So I'm just going to collectively bless all of this food.
Look at that massive physique on Brett. Massive.
onions and garlic. And let's have some of that, some of those green beans. Those are steamed. So if you don't have a knife to whack the avocado, so there's some peas and avocado stacked on it. Pretty good. So most would consider this raw food with sprouts.
That is just straight up disgusting.
Vitamin C, vitamin A.
Yeah. And whose field are you in anyway?
Amazing food. Damn. This is all vegan, I think. Yeah, this is all vegan. I did bring a can of sardines up. See, this is the cool thing about this is you can just throw one of these in your car. Throw a dozen of them in your car, and there you go. Look at that blue stuff coming off of my car carpet. That also has, as you can see, raw beet in it. And I've always felt that that's one of the most important foods to eat, beets. People are like, hey, look at that guy.
Oh, I definitely, he's in South Carolina.
Food and...
In fact, he is outside of Greenville, actually.
Putting it back in the fridge and keep going and going. You can't always just do it with your hands. You need to be able to get a lot more leverage, and that's why whenever I know that I'm really potentially needing some self-massage, if I'm gonna be gone from home for 4, 5, 8 hours, I gotta have my massage tools with me so that I can hole in the top of the table for the machine. And I did that by creating this pattern. But it still sort of works. It still works. Check it out. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not going that good because it's slipping. And it doesn't stop good because it slips too. Oops, wrong one. I don't think I need to secure. See this? It's not even secured. It can move around. But it doesn't move around. It's good that I can move it around because I can position it.
You drove to pick up a fucking sewing machine? We got all that state road tax and carbon tax here in Washington. Yeah, that is true there, Chuck E. Cheese. Something that you got to deal with there. You know, I swear I just want to beat his ass one day. I mean, I really do. I just want to straight up just whoop his ass.
Hey everybody, this is Brett. Tonight I want to talk...
You know, he used to actually have a decent pair of teeth, but he's still a creepy looking fuck. Now he just looks all nasty and rot gutting. I don't know if he's on meth or something or what. But yeah, Ryan, I recognize the area. He's on the outskirts. He's not in Greenville, but it's a little bit outside of Greenville. Probably like maybe Darlington or so.
What's cracking, everybody? What's cracking? Here we are. A brand new Wes Watson call. And it's called Overpower to empower or some, I don't know. He's definitely back to the Carney speak. Okay, you guys? He's talking like a Carney again. But I want to see if you guys notice immediately. There's something different about Wes. See if you notice it. Let's get to the video.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect.
Okay, prepaid collect call. Cool. Can I just say, I'm going to say it every video when I do these phone calls. Why did Clown Jose at least send him this picture and say, hey, this is the one I'm going to send you? And if he did, Wes, you haven't changed at all. If you think this is a good look for the message, the gibberish you're trying to pass on right now, you got bagel over your eyes and you just look like a maniac. It's not a good look. It's not going to help. But anyways, let's get to it. Let's get to the message. This is a collect call from...
Call from...
When the physical world is taken, the spiritual awakens.
Did he just say, when the physical world is taken, your booty cheeks start shaking? I don't know. He didn't really say that. Let's go back. Quit playing.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from...
Hello.
The physical world is taken, the spiritual awakens.
Okay, my bad. I thought I heard him say something else.
You guys have heard this from me back when I first got out. But I needed this. I came back to study. I came back to learn. I came back to elevate.
You went back to masturbate. But anyways, Wes, you don't want to be where you're at. You've tried to be bailed out twice. This is the Carney talk that he does, the double speak, right? He broke the law. He knows every one of these phone calls is being recorded and listened to by the DA, right? Never once does he show any remorse. Never once does he...
Well, the calls are being listened to. Of course he's not going to show remorse. That's like admitting guilt, and if you're going to go to trial, you know, that actually goes against you, dumbass.
Talk about friends and family. He comes with this gibberish. Bagel, calm down.
Ascending to the highest frequency, otherwise known as God consciousness, is what I was brought back to attain.
Oh. I'm surprised lightning didn't strike. So he was brought back to attain God consciousness? Not the God I believe in. I'll tell you that. The audacity, the blasphemy to say that he came back to be placed in a God consciousness? Wow.
I'm not here to overpower. I'm here to empower. And by doing so, I have a very long, difficult days. Yet I transcend time and pain through study, self-actualization, and connected to the collective whole.
Oh, wait. Who's collective whole? Is it happening? Who's part of the collective? I don't want to know. Let's go back 10 seconds.
I'm here to empower. And by doing so, I have a very long, difficult days. Yet I transcend time and pain through study, self-actualization, and connected to the collective whole.
Yuck. So, I'm curious. What is so hard about his days, and how is he transcending time?
When you're in prison or jail and you have nothing else to do, you got a lot of time to think about.
Literally, look, I did decades in prison. I was an idiot for a very long time. And let me tell you something. Unless you're in a leadership position, which, I mean, they have them in prison. And I'm not talking about the cops assigning you, right? You only have 4 decisions you got to make in it, like that day. Like, are you going to shower? Maybe you have to. So maybe that's not a decision. Are you going to make a spread? Are you going to eat what the county's providing you? Are you going to get on the phone? That's about your whole day, the decisions of your day. But I get it because you're a God and you have this God conscious. Yeah, I guess, you're saving the world spiritually.
And connection to the collective whole is what I always said our life's purpose is. What is our life's purpose? To build the best version of us and give that man to the world. This is the same thing I'm saying. It's just coming in different words at a different time from a different vessel, a different mind, a different person, a different...
This guy lost his mind. He said it's the same message he was teaching when he first got out is basically what he's getting at, right? But it's a different time, a different person, a different vessel. You're still Wes Watson, fool. You didn't morph into fucking a giraffe or something. I don't understand what the hell he's talking about. Damn, that picture's horrible.
Life. This is a different life I'm living now. I'm a complete different person from 90 days ago when I got in trouble. I'm a completely different person.
District Attorney, did you hear that? Completely different person. You notice how quiet his voice is? Let me tell you how he's different, everybody. He's not raising his voice, obviously.
You can't exactly raise your voice in jail. If you're up there yelling and screaming, they'll take you off the phones.
He's not calling people punks and bitches, guaranteed where he's at right now. When Wes gets around men, he knows what to do. Stay quiet and sit in the corner. When you get on the streets and you can buy guys like Clown Jose and other people to hang around with you, and you can treat them however you want. That's the hired help. Look at Jose. Literally, I was looking at IG. I wanted to do a story on a video on Clown Jose today. And I went over to his IG. And my conclusion was he was the only person in Wes's camp that was completely 100% bought in and loyal to this guy. He's still at his house. He hasn't washed the sheets. He sleeps with his head where the feet go. He just wants a scent. Just a little, right? A little smelly smell. But
I mean, he's a housekeeper. What do you expect? The rent's probably already paid, so why not stay at the house?
there was nothing there for me to react to. Literally, the last time he spoke, I think in one of his posts, was for Mother's Day. But getting back to Wes Watson, of course you're a different man. You ain't gonna bully nobody in there. The people that are in that jail with him, Mr. Bagel, they're not happy with him. You're from California. You went to a state as a guest. You were welcomed. You could have made money. You could have been with beautiful women, had a beautiful life, beautiful home and all that. But what you do, you disrespected the street cats, the criminals out there. You claim to be the #1 shot caller California has ever produced. So they're going to check that out. So whether or not you choose to be a different man now, let me find out Wes Watson's carrying a Bible every time that door opens.
I'm on a completely different path. There's no need to become overly muscular. That is past.
Well, yeah, you don't have any. I don't remember the term that bodybuilders use.
Chuck E. Cheese, he's just freaking out in prison. He doesn't know what to do, and he's speaking crazy. When people speak crazy, that means that they're usually scared of something. You just gotta ignore it. Wes has made his bed, now he's got to lie in it.
When people are allegedly enhancing their physicality, right? You don't have that. So that's out the window.
But I will be physically fit, mentally.
Well, you're going to have to be physically fit because you're going to be doing a lot of fighting. You allowed your mouth to overload your ass while you were on the streets. You thought you were never going back. And you actually could have stayed in a position to never go back. You could have stayed in a position to have a lot of people believe in your gibberish. I initially started roasting Wes Watson because as an ex-convict from California, I saw through all his stories. It was like immediately, I thought it was a joke the first time I saw his videos. And when I saw he was really believing what he said, I said, well, let me make fun of him. Because I saw that there were people who believed his bull, and they were initially getting on my ass. Well, what do you do? He's helping us. Is he? Helping you what? Unload some money? And then as he evolved into this caricature that treated everyone around him like crap, then I was like, well, shit, let me double roast him. And then we had all the other content creators come out after, and they've been roasting his ass, and he deserved it. And he still does. This phone call, the audacity to say that he went back to jail, to attain this godlike or this God consciousness. Amazing.
Spiritually, and I'll elevate my ethics and character to a level that'll leave a mark on men and women alike.
Wait. Hold on. Let's make sure.
That is past, but I will be physically fit, mentally and spiritually, and I'll elevate my ethics and character to a level that'll leave a mark on men and women.
Well, you did that. You caught 2 cases for leaving a mark on a man and a woman, allegedly. You're looking at a lot of time for leaving your mark where you just said. Let me see.
Alike long after I'm no longer alive. If you could just look me in the eyes, I could transfer this life. I'm telling you guys, this is a level that was needed.
This is a level that was needed. You are already incarcerated, and you got to that level. And the money and the material things got you thinking you were important.
Every piece of what I'm going through is part of my destiny. I'm going to teach it to you guys. I'm going to be out. Keep watching these.
He's going to be out, guys. Not anytime soon, Wes. I would say give me a ballpark, but they're not going to give you baseball numbers. They're going to give you NFL numbers. So give us the arena. Like, where are you going to be? Like, how long? How much time you doing?
He's going to do a lot of time. He knows he's going to do a lot of time. It's just inevitable that he's going to do a lot of time. It really is.
You didn't learn your lesson when you did your little 7 years, 8 months, whatever it was. The fact that you didn't do 10 years irked you. The fact that you're not 6 foot tall irked you. There are so many insecurities that you've exposed to the rest of us. And then you come out with this gibberish, this balderdash. I don't think anybody's buying it anymore, Wesley. Nobody but Jose.
Videos daily and realize that there is a level, there is a frequency, there's the heightened consciousness that exists that you're all going to elevate to if you follow my lead.
Don't follow his lead, guys. I've said this a million times, probably. It is human nature to learn from one's own mistakes rather than others. And that's unfortunate. Because what you have here is a guy where a lot of people could learn from his mistakes. He was a good kid. Had a good home. He chased a fantasy life. He started moving some weed around. He made money. Then he got hooked. And then he slowly started to lose everything. Then he caught a case over a pound. He bragged about before his incarceration moving hundreds and hundreds of packs. And he sold out for a pound. He did his little 7.5, 8 months, whatever it was. He got out. He literally had individuals believing his fiction. And then he got caught in his own sauce. That's my video for today, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please.
Wes Watson doesn't want to be in prison. He's trying to make it sound cool, but take it from me, former corrections officer, prison is not cool, even for me.
Hello.
Even if I sat there all day, I want to see this here. I noticed that this popped up too when I put this.
My name is Milton, and I was recently in jail with Wes Watson, part of the transportation from North Florida to Miami-Dade County, where ultimately myself and Wes Watson...
Okay, this is a parody, so fuck him. Good thing I saw that beforehand. In any event, the hell with that bitch. Alright, we got a short, and then we're going to watch a couple police videos. How about that?
Dig, champ, dig. Nah, I mean, serving size. Pour the rice right there on the plate. Nah, I mean, get the fork. The sardines, the king, of Oscar champ. Keep it simple. Nah, I mean, sardines right there, champ. Clean gains. Nah, I mean, just something. Keep it simple, champ. Nah, I mean, now, look at what I'm doing. I'm chopping the sardines up, champ. Nah, I mean, it's straight gains. We ain't playing no games. We being disciplined, and we don't diet for taste. All you fools is talking about, this don't taste good. This don't. Listen, you would never get right because you worried about how something tastes than worried about what it gonna do. Nah, I mean, health is wealth, champ. Nah, I mean, I'm right here in the pocket, dog. Nah, I mean, sardines, jasmine rice, and everything serving size. Nah, I mean, champ, real talk, serving size. Nah, I mean, keep it clean, keep showing up, because dig, dog, the kitchen is a lot of people fight. Some people don't got self-control when it comes to the kitchen. Nah, I mean, but dig, man. Jasmine rice, serving size. Sardines, man, it's all good. Nah, I mean, yeah. Dig, champ.
Oh, boy. He sounds like he really does enjoy those sardines. He really does.
Few minutes, get things moving, and then I'm ready to kind of just jump on whatever movement number one ends up being. Because your back is pretty simple, and not only that, but your...
Actually, I want to do some police videos. We've done a lot of commentary, so we need to jazz things up just a little bit. Maybe some more Dubs videos, but this isn't going to be too long.
John Sam Charles 4504. John Sam Charles 4504. 250 in Eastlick.
Gonna come back to a Karen Delaney, Louisville, to 2014 God, dark blue in color. Retired 11/2026.
Hello, how are you? Hey, oh wow.
Yeah, I know.
No worries. Hey.
You know, you really shouldn't be opening up someone's fucking door. That's not a good idea.
Blue in color. Expired 11/2026.
Wonder why he went around that way for.
Hello, how are you? Hey, oh wow.
Yeah, I know.
No worries. Hey, just following the car in front of you a little too close, all right?
I was wondering, because I know I wasn't speeding.
No, yeah.
There goes my insurance. I don't have my driver's license on me. I don't have my wallet on.
Okay, what's your name?
Nikki Renard.
Nikki Renard.
Yeah,
Okay.
6/22/85 is my birthday.
Okay, where are you from?
Steubenville.
Okay.
I was coming out here to do a job.
Okay, who's this you got back here?
Oh, that's the dude that was doing
Randy.
the job.
Yeah, I'm just doing a job.
A pet spraying for bugs.
Okay, gotcha. What's your social? Okay, do you have the registration for this car? Whose car is this?
This is, well, it's in my mom's name, but it's
Okay.
my, you know what I mean? It's shared.
Yeah.
Because I got
34 SSN. What'd you say your name was? Nikki. Nikki. Okay.
Karen's my mom.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Steubenville is
Looks like this one
March 2019.
on the 4th. Do you have an up-to-date one?
This is, I don't really care about the date ones. The only one that I gotten off of her.
Is it still the same company?
Yeah.
Okay. Try to find an up-to-date one. That way I can show you have at least proof of insurance.
Yeah, this was the last one that she gave me to put in the car.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't do that.
Do you have it on your phone or the app on your phone?
No, I don't.
Okay.
That's cursed. She does. But it should still be the same policy number.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. You were so close to him is what I was assuming.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was wondering, I was like, why is he...
What's a bug drug?
Someone had bed bugs.
Oh.
Spray for them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Let's get to the show.
What I'm gonna do is a quick vehicle search. Okay, no weapons in here. Drugs. There's no. I said no. I understand that. Go ahead and take your hand out from behind your back. I'll just go ahead and pick it. Stop. No! No weapons on you, nothing like that. Okay, you mind if I check you for weapons?
No, I don't.
Okay, go ahead and face the car.
I said no.
I understand that. Go ahead and take your hand out from behind your back.
I'll just
go ahead and pick it. Stop.
Shots fired! Shots fired! I need help! Get an ambulance going. He took off. I need help. Come here.
Oh my God, Mom! Are you okay, sir?
Make sure I'm not hit.
Yes! Hold on, Mom!
sure I'm not hit. Am I bleeding anywhere?
No.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I didn't even know you had that on you. I'm shaking. No, you're not bleeding. No,
I don't think I'm hit.
No.
But he shot at me.
Stand up. Oh my God, I'm shaking. Oh my God, why would he do that?
Pat me down.
Okay. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm shaking.
How can you apologize? Your friend just tried to kill him. How do you apologize?
I think I'm okay.
No, you're not hit. Jeez.
You check up here.
Oh. No, sir, you're fine.
Check me for blood. Check me for any wounds.
No, I didn't see nothing, but I'm so nervous right now.
Any blood? Okay, check my back.
You know, he got seriously lucky. Probably only got hurt from the fall itself, but he sure did fire back, that's for sure. Oh, what happened?
Let me see your ass! Shots fired, shots fired!
Shots fired, 41. 1720.
Shots fired again.
It's a good thing he parked at a little considerable distance away to where he can defend himself, so.
Let me see your ass! Shots fired, shots fired!
Shots fired, 41. 1720.
Shots fired again.
Let me see your ass! Shots fired, shots fired!
Shots fired, 41. 1720.
Shots fired again.
Shots fired, shots fired!
Looks like his gun jammed or something.
Shots fired, 41. 1720.
Shots fired again.
Yeah, his gun jammed. He needs to clean it.
He's going in the woods. Drop it! Drop it!
Dubs is live. Nobody's coming from Dubs except for Jenny Craig.
Drop it!
By the way, what's up, Mint Nader?
Unit to the woods, unit to the woods.
I see him. He's right there. To your 12, about 50 yards.
Alright, B-Bag, I think it's been deployed.
Yeah, it looks like he got hit.
close, I'll be out. Right? Yeah. They're on top of it. Yeah, they're on top of it. They're on top of it. K9's being deployed.
Oh!
Alright, K9's deployed. He's reaching for the gun.
Hey, folks, this looks pretty cool here. Man, there's nothing like a night vision of, you know, a dog literally tearing the shit out of a man.
They're gonna get too close, I'll be out. Right? Yeah. They're on top of it. Yeah, they're on top of it. They're on top of it. K9's being deployed. Alright, K9's deployed. He's reaching for the gun, guys. Watch him. It's down by his left hand. The gun's down by his left hand. Off gun. Copy.
Okay, we're making contact with them.
Yeah, he got one to the chest, definitely.
Get that squad lined up as close as you can get it to us.
Thank goodness for night vision goggles. I mean, the only other option would have been dropping napalm.
Over contact. Yep, I got it. Up! Soup up! Yeah, I got right here. I got the. Bring him this way. Oh! Bring him this way.
Yeah, that dog tore that boy into pieces. Yeah, so they did discharge the weapon. So let's see where they shot him at. Hold on.
Show it! Behind that tree! Show me your head! Show me your head! Gun! Show me your head! Show me your head! No gun! Hold! Stop holding him!
Yeah, they got him all right. You know, last thought, you know, the worst way to go out of this earth is getting shot and getting your body torn to bits by a dog. Oh, well. Wait.
Yeah, like I said, Chivo, you're getting fucking ran over there, dude. It was their fucking plan the whole time, and you told it. Right? So you go to YouTube, and you just type in like this. You go, big Chivo.
So he's back at that nasty ass trailer.
Big Chicken. It says Big Chicken. So is this the videos? Who's this? Who the fuck is this?
We'll wait for one of his Rage Fest. But, you know, the one thing is for sure, it's going to be coming. Oh boy, is it coming.
LA City 911, operator 453.
I need a police at 76 South Norman. Yes, I need them now. They got a knife. I'm in my room, barricaded. Hurry up and send the police
Your
car.
house, sir?
76 South Norman.
Yes, sir. I have your address. Is it a house or an apartment?
Please send them now.
Sir.
You better calm down, Fred. Send the police.
Sir, I am sending the police. I need to know what's going on. Hello?
Get your face away.
Hello, sir?
Yeah, his name is Frederick Spell.
Did they break into the house? 77 Hopper.
Ma'am, send the police.
Avenue.
He has a knife.
Oh, right here. Police! LAPD! Hey, man, what's going on?
Come in.
Hey, what's going on?
We had
Have everybody come out.
Patrick, ¿qué es eso, señor?
Hey, everybody inside, come out with your hands up. All right, let's go now.
Come on in. You got it.
Move.
Please come here.
Police department.
Please get here. He's got a knife on me.
Come over here.
He's a brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
You niggas get the fuck out of the damn way.
Please, sir. Officer. Officer, please. You need to leave. Officer. Help me. He's got
Put the knife down.
He's trying
Put the
to kill
fucking
me.
knife down.
I'm telling you, you was
Put the
too
fucking
right
knife down.
now. Shoot me right now.
Put the fuck.
Well, folks, we got a little Mexican standoff, of course. Wow. Folks, this is not going to end well because I can't tell exactly who's doing what. Can you guys tell? I don't get this.
Help me. He's got
Put the knife down.
He's trying
Put
to
the
kill
fucking
me.
knife down.
I'm telling you, you was
Put
too
the
right
fucking
now.
knife down.
Shoot me right now.
Put the fucking knife down right now.
Please.
Put the fucking knife down.
Please
Hit
shoot
him with
me.
the 40. Hit him with the 40.
Shoot me right now. Shoot me.
You're gonna hit with the 40. It's gonna hurt.
No.
Put it down.
Oh, he gonna hurt me.
Put the fucking knife down.
Got the fucking
Put the knife down.
No.
Put it down. Shots fired. Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Put the fucking knife down.
Yeah, whatever he got hit with there, it took care of business here.
Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
Yeah.
Down.
Oh, he gonna hurt me.
They did try less lethal.
Put the fucking knife down.
Drop the fucking knife.
Put the knife down.
No.
Put it down. Shots fired.
Did he hit him with the gun, or what was that? Or was that another less lethal?
Put the fucking knife down.
Drop the fucking knife.
Put the knife down.
No.
Put it down. Shots fired.
Oh, yep, that's the gun.
Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Put the fucking knife down.
Please shoot it. Shoot it right now. Hey, man. You're gonna hit with the 40, it's gonna hurt. No. Drop it. Oh, he gonna hurt me. Drop it, man. Drop the fucking knife, man. No. Put it down. Stop, man. Hey, turn around. Okay. Turn around for the knife. Hey, turn around. Hey, turn around. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that bullet took care of business there, that's for sure. Yeah, good old bullet always gets him.
I got you. Hey, stop fucking moving, man. Stay right there.
Approximately 2 minutes later. Yeah.
Please. Yeah. Man. Hey, man.
Oh, bullets hurt. Oh, quit crying. It's not like you're dying. See, he's perfectly fine. Yeah, it looks like he just went and hit him in the arm. Oh, boy.
Hey, fucking Chiba. Hey, fat girl.
I'm lonely. I just wanna be outside with the homies. I just wanna be outside with the homies. I just wanna be outside with the homies.
It's good, dude. Like, and the person even told you, like, after we squashed that shit with the fucking with the N-word video, dude. They told you, Dub doesn't that sugarcoat shit. He'll tell you exactly how the fuck it is. Like, what the fuck? If you don't like his answer, don't fucking ask it for it. Don't ask for his opinion. Like I said, like that's why I used to call myself Uncle Dub, because your uncle is always gonna tell you what your parents and your fucking, just gonna like not sugarcoat shit. Because that's how I am.
When you're breaking down marijuana,
fucking, you're mad at me for what? You're mad at me for what? For what? What are you mad at me for? For some fucking video that was what? Where? Like, you're mad at me for fucking recommended videos, dude? Like, you're mad at me for recommended videos, dude? Where am I watching anything, dude? Where, dude? Where? Where am I watching any of that stuff at? Where, dude? Oh, shit. So like I said, I'm still waiting there, little boys. I'm still waiting to be anything that you say I am. I'm still waiting to do or be or whatever, right? That's fucking crazy. Salute to Barry Wood, bro. Salute to Barry Wood. He's over there fucking holding it down. Salute to Barry Wood holding it down, bro. Like I said, Chivo's just upset at the fact of this, bro. Chivo's fucking mad because I fucking stood a boundary, stood the fuck up and said, look, bro, it's not going to be like this. I'm not going to associate myself with a bunch of fucking pedophile rat motherfuckers, which I found these videos about Chivo fucking saying the same fucking things, dude. You know what I'm saying? Saying the same fucking things. So by him getting mad at me for doing the fucking same thing that he did fucking years ago, dude, like 3-4 years before this shit even fucking was even over here. 2 years before that shit was even going on with these people. So if he wants to get mad at somebody, he needs to get mad at himself for fucking overreacting. Yeah, that's nuts.
God, I hate his laughing.
Yeah, bro, that's what they do, dude. They fucking mad, bro. They're mad. They fucking mad. They can't take it. Like I said, I let the hate Barry Wood, bro. You know, I say some fucked up shit and shit like that, but it's to fucking give it a taste of, hey, what's up? Did he still do you, my brother? Like, I fucking waited a whole year and a half.
I can't listen to any more of it. Oh, boy. What a moron. I mean, just a moron. My God.
I'm making dishes from dead restaurants, and today, it's America's most racist restaurant and their fried chicken dish. Yes, what you see on screen was the actual name of this restaurant. And yes, it is exactly as racist as it sounds. The Chicken Inn wasn't just an old chicken joint, it was a full-blown roadside monument to Jim Crow era America, founded in Salt Lake City in 1925 by Maxon and Adelaide Graham. I don't think the restaurant became famous for its chicken, however, probably for the infamous branding. A giant racist caricature of a man's head slapped on the front of a building, with customers literally walking through the mouth. Looking back at it, it's actually insane. The logo was even on the menus, the plates, the silverware, matchbooks, and the delivery.
Well, of course it would be up there, you dumb cracker. I mean, the name of the place was the Coon Chicken Inn. I mean, you got it. Your mascot is a fucking coon. So yes, you're gonna walk through the and a restaurant menu is gonna have a picture of a nigger on it. No different than Red Lobster. When you go to Red Lobster, you see a fucking lobster on the building. When you look on the menu, there's a fucking lobster on there too. What the fuck you talking about? Okay, get over the spook that's on the damn. I mean, that restaurant's been closed for quite some time. It's outrageous that it's on the menu. I would expect the logo to be on the fucking menu if it's on the fucking building.
Cars, but the restaurant eventually closed in 1949 and the chain limped on into the 50s before fully dying. But today the food is mostly forgotten and all that's left is just the morbid memorabilia being sold on eBay.
Well, why didn't you give any recipes? It's just chicken. What was the point of this video anyway? Yes, I agree he should fix his damn trailer. Ugh. Coon Chicken Inn. I'm sorry, folks, if I sound a little irritated and everything, but I got one more video. At least this one will be funny. Guaranteed to be funny. Last video of the night here.
Everybody context. Yeah. This is the very first video I saw of you, and a black person actually shared this video with me. He was very upset, but I was very happy to see that because black people need a lot of tough love. Yeah.
And I'm not going to be much longer with y'all. I understand we need to move beyond color. I'm not about that, but y'all raised it. If you start it, I'll end it for you. Don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. But we got a problem. Black people got a problem. Now we can move to color blindness and always look at the man by the content of his character, never the color of his skin. I'm down for that. You get my vote. Yay and amen, I'm for that.
But before we get there, we need to hear some truth. Black people and white folk. Black people got a problem. And it's a God problem. When black people see the world, I don't care. You can train them. You can train a black man to be a physician. You can train him to be an astrophysicist. You can train him to be a lawyer, but you can't train him to understand the world. He doesn't know. I'm telling you. There's not 2 cents worth of difference between a mass murderer. There's not 2 cents of difference between a petty thief that's locked away in prison than a black doctor when it comes to understanding the world. Listen, you listen to me. We got to deal with this. And we need to begin to acknowledge it, talk about it, ask God to help us, because only God can help black people where they are. Black people had Africa, that big old continent over there. They never built one boat that was seaworthy. Not one. There's not one monument in Africa, in all of Africa. I know you're talking about Egypt. Egypt is not Africa. There are no great cities that were built. Even before the first colonization of white people coming to the shores of Africa or the slave ships, black men built nothing. No sewer system, no houses above one level, and none of them made out of stone. All of them made out of grass and wood.
And you know what, folks? No house payments, no car payments, no anything. And a lot of people are trying to get back to that life, ironically. But none of that stuff is true. I mean, there was buildings and cities and stuff like that in African nations. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. And they were all built by black folks. Wasn't built by a white person. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Black men, before the white man ever got to Africa, the worst thing that could ever happen to South Africa was when they gave it to Nelson Mandela and black folk. That was a great nation. Now, notwithstanding apartheid was wrong, we all know it's wrong. I'm against it. There should have been some other resolution, though, than turning it over to Nelson Mandela. Disease, AIDS, and crime is running wild in Johannesburg. They're killing one another over there. They're dying of sickness. The government is mismanaged. The people who ran the nation are now leaving the nation because black folk don't know how to run no nation. They don't know how, and we need to admit it. I know you don't like it, but you need to stop shucking and jiving. We got a problem. Nigeria produces oil every year, yet the children over there are hungry and pot-bellied and walking barefoot. We got a problem. You talk about the Hutus and the Tutsis. Look what's going on in Zimbabwe now with Mugabe. We got a problem, black folk. And forget about Zimbabwe and South Africa, Nigeria. Look at what y'all have done in Harlem. You can't even hold on to Harlem. We got a problem. Black folk don't understand the world. You can get mad with me all you want. You can say what you, but you can't prove me wrong. Now, I'm not saying this because I hate black folk. I'm saying it because I love you enough to tell the truth. And the only person going to ever help us get out of the situation is going to be God. There's something wrong with the black man's mind. There's something wrong with his mind. He does not understand the world. He doesn't. I don't care if he learned medicine. He doesn't understand the world. He can't even hold on to Harlem. When he was here, he moved out. We got to talk to the Lord. People, we got to talk to God. And black women, Shirley Chisholm, Harriet Tubman, Coretta King, one of her boys. Yeah, okay, then we got a black president. But you black women, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all gonna let that white woman, what's wrong with you black women voting for Barack? Don't you understand? It's,
you know, it's just amazing how they look.
Should have been a black womb if you're gonna have a black president. What's wrong with you? Y'all ain't got no sense, you black women. Your men treat you like they're dogs, like your dogs. They walk.
I gotta see that again, folks. Man.
Black president, what's wrong with you? Y'all ain't got no sense, you black women. Your men treat you like they're dogs, like your dogs. They walk. It should have been a
Yep.
black womb if you're going to have a black president.
That's just wrong of him to actually show a picture of my... I mean, this is a very old video, by the way.
What's wrong with you? Y'all ain't got no sense, you black women. Your men treat you like they're dogs, like your dogs. They walk all over you. They make you pay the bills at home, and then the preachers pimp you in the churches and make you pay the bills. Y'all crazy black women buying these black men private jets, the tune of $50 million for a nigga to ride around in a private jet, and you talk about, look at our pastor. What's wrong with y'all women? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And what's wrong with a black man that would take that kind of money out of a poor neighborhood and buy himself a private jet? What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, black women? What's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy. Black people, let me tell y'all something. If you don't ever hear me say preach again, they can kill me tomorrow. But let me tell you something. We're not going to ever get anywhere until we look into the mind of a black man. He doesn't think correctly. I don't care what he is. He can be a doctor. He can be an astrophysicist. The nigga ain't got no sense. You talk to him. You talk to a black man. He doesn't understand the world. He's never built anything. The most the black people have ever done, they did it here in America under white people's help. When they were in Africa, they didn't do nothing.
Yeah, that's the first. Yeah, that's the very first video.
Yeah, did you get any pushback from members of your church?
But probably realized that it was all true, and trusted me to not.
Yeah, the rest of this is boring, folks. I'm not gonna bore you with the rest of the stuff here. So let's see what Dubs is doing here. So
yeah, and so like I said, like if he's over there talking shit because he knew all those dudes before me, dude. Like he knew Vince and he knew all the fucking Cuban dude. He knew all them dudes from Lenny and Jay Masters and all them, dude. So like, if fucking Vince Goodrum fucking takes and gets all these people because Peace-Layer, because we already have a video that Peace-Layer got Vince Goodrum to try to come after me and all that stuff. So if the homie Truth is fucking sending me shit of what these guys are saying and trying to keep me informed, fucking keep me what's going on and what you know, these threats and shit like that, I commend my bro, dude. Yeah. Fuck yeah, salute to you, brother. Like I said, me and this dude know each other, bro. This guy right here, Truth, Barry Wood, like that. Carlos is a rat trying to rip Mary from her daughter. That's a touchy subject.
Ah, what a nice there. Alright, folks, 3 minutes left. Get your questions in or donations, whichever. Smash the like button. Yeah. I gotta get me some food in. I sure am hungry, folks. Very hungry. When's the next campfire time with Johnny Bravo? I have no clue. I really don't. Yes, indeed. Well, the soul pole ain't going nowhere tonight there, Brian. Only one person's getting the soul pole lately, so I'm cool. But folks, that is the end of the show. I do want to thank Maddie Matt for donating. I want to thank everybody for joining me, hanging out. You could have hung out with anyone else, but you hung out with the great one. I definitely appreciate that. Y'all tune in next time for the next show. And as always, peace and soul.